story tonight, failing grade. The National School Report Card is out, and once again, Detroit public schools rank worst in the nation.
The findings are troubling. Only 4% of Detroit fourth graders scored proficient in math. Just 5% were proficient in reading, and not much better for eighth graders. Only 5% scored proficient in math.
First year on the job, the superintendent says he's been analyzing the problems, and he says there are many.
Well, Stephen, there is no surprise that Detroit is losing population, but it is staggering. Over 1 million people have left the Motor City.
Detroit emerged from World War II as one of America's great industrial powerhouses with a population of almost 2 million. But since the 1970s, it's been in decline, and last night it became the biggest U.S. city so far to file for bankruptcy.
Years to build the case, but tonight the feds say they have busted a violent drug gang that was operating in a Detroit neighborhood.
A class full of students needs a teacher, but more than halfway through the school year, Detroit officers are working together.
We're headed to Detroit this year. We're actually working with the Central Detroit Christian Community Development Program. It's going to be an incredible week. We're working with inner city youth, everything from development, mathematics, arithmetic, and everything in between. It's going to be an incredible week. We're super stoked. We're super excited. And what's the week going to bring? We're unsure, but we're sure that we're going to make an impact to the best of our ability and hope to move, inspire, and wow the people in Detroit. Guys, we're just approaching the U.S. border, so we have passports in hand and ready to cross.
I'm really excited and nervous at the same time for what we're going to be doing, the people we're going to be meeting. So I'm just really excited to get there and just get to work.
I haven't really had any prior knowledge, and now learning about, the situation that they're in, the housing market, and how a lot of people can't afford living or staying in their homes. It's really sad, but I'm really glad that we had this opportunity to at least make a little bit of a difference.
This week, you guys are going to hear stories. Kids may say some stuff, and some of it is going to be heartbreaking. The reality of our neighborhood is that we have over 50% unemployment. We have less than 30% home ownership and less than 30% car ownership. Less than 10% of third graders are at a third grade reading level. Children in low-income homes are spoken to 60% less than middle-class families, and 80% of what they hear is negative. So our kids have baggage. Our kids have stories. Our kids have pain. And they have deep sorrow, though they may not let on. They have that. And as our kids maybe open up to that, or even as they maybe open up to some really joyful things, some really exciting things, I encourage you guys, before you try to change their situation, before you try to offer correction, would you just sit with them where they're at? Just try to imagine what it's like to be in their shoes. Try to imagine what it's like to experience things that they've experienced, and just feel with them this week. Just feel with them this week.
So CDC is a refuge in this neighborhood. All the kids who live in 48202 and all the kids who live in 48206, we're here to provide services to help them better their lives, to be a light in a dark place, and to really give people hope in a place that can be hopeless sometimes. Just being able to see the kids' faces every day is enough for me to get up and come do my job and be a part of this unbelievable community and the unbelievable people who we service here.
What I actually hope to take away from this experience is having a sense of gratitude for the things that I have in my life that are going well, being a little bit more sensitive to other people's issues around the world other than myself, stepping out of my comfort zone in order to help someone else that's in need, and just feeling overall that I've actually contributed to something positive in this world.
I just love giving back, and when I knew it had to do with kids, I was so excited because I love to be around kids, and that's what drew me to this mission.
It's changed my perspective where, again, you take for granted what you have, and and knowing that they're practically our neighbors and they're in a completely opposite situation. So it's not too far from home, and understanding that when you're available to lend a helping hand, you should do so.
I've received so much from this mission trip, working with the children, the inner city youth here at CDC and the community, and I'm just taking back so many great things, but certainly that kids are kids, regardless if they're in high-income neighborhoods or in poor neighborhoods. They want to play, they want to have fun, they want to run around, and they want to be kids. And that we got to have that chance to be with them this week has been just priceless. It's been amazing.
In this mission, I did learn about Detroit. I learned about their circumstances. I got to meet so many amazing kids, and seeing that the situation that they're in and how they're just children at heart, and just the teamwork of the Roma team and how we all came together for a great cause, and just spending time together was just amazing overall.
Erica, good job.
Yes, I was in gymnastics back in the day.
It became such a nice experience after the day for us to come back to the house that we had rented and fire up the barbecue, just sort of spend time together chatting and really sharing the stories that we'd experienced during the day. I mean, it was such a social experience right from the very beginning. We would take the kitchen table outside, for example, so that we could have an outdoor barbecue that would last into the late evening. It's those moments that you can't predict. You never know when it's going to happen. It's really what adds another level of magic to the experience.
To the Roma Wish Mission Team 2018 of Detroit, I just want to say thank you for your hard work, your determination, your wit, your patience, your perseverance. Whether it be early morning starts and making breakfast or late nights, cleaning up after dinner. Thank you for taking time away from your life and your families, and deciding to take this mission with us and making a difference in the name of something greater than what we do every day. So I'm certainly grateful, and I'm blessed to have you all in my life, and I just look forward to many more missions to come. So thank you.
Stop putting excuses in your way. Come and do it. If you're not able to do it, please donate. Do what you can. Everyone can help out in their own way. Because without that support, we can't continue doing that. And if people do support us more and more, the missions will just get better and better and grow from there.
Roma Wish is an opportunity for us in a privileged life to step out of our comfort zone to help make somebody else's life a little more comfortable.
So I'd say to anyone who's interested in maybe volunteering for a trip or doing something like this, I would say 100% go for it. I mean, it is one of those experiences that you will have memories for a lifetime.
I would definitely recommend volunteering to anybody. It is, it's always good to be put outside of your comfort zone, and it gives you perspective on how fortunate we are and how much we actually have to those that don't. So I think volunteering is a really great way to spiritually and emotionally check yourself.
Get out there. reach out, do something, change lives, make it happen.